Hey guys, Papa Pete back in today's special pickup. I say that a lot, don't I? But look at this one. It is a very heavy pickup. Look at the size of this. It's back again. I've got another fantastic pickup from Respawn and Replay for my Xbox collection, plus even more. Can't wait to check this one out, Coco. Here we go.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age of 50, you don't have to.
Check out IntellivisionCollector.com after the video for all your Intellivision collecting needs, including the new homebrew releases, The Show Must Go On, and Vanguard, plus upcoming releases, Penguin Land, and Poker Risque.
Ooh la la.
That's IntellivisionCollector.com. All right, Coco, so we're all ready to go, but I have to have a beer first, and I've got another beer here from a brewery that I just found a couple of videos ago that I really liked. It's Tide and Boar Brewing in Moncton, New Brunswick, and this was a little different. I had robot food last time, and I liked that so much. Well, this one is a dry rye stout. Herbies, what a fantastic label on this one, huh? But it's the same thing as the robot food. It's just a silver can with the paper label on it, so I think it's a really short run. What's the percentage on this one? I don't know if it even says here. 6.0% alcohol. So let's open it up and check it out. I got a lot of games to open up, so we're going to get into this in a hurry. Oh, look at that dark stout flavor. Okay, so Herbies, from Tide and Boar Brewing, Herbies Dry Rye Stout. Of course, have it in my Expos glass here. Baseball season going on. Love my Expos mug. It's got a really good aroma. Let's see how it is. Not bad at all. It's not too bitter. I do remember, like I said, I like stouts, but rye stouts have always been a little bit different, and this one is no exception. A little bit different flavor. Almost like chocolatey, you know, and I like stouts like that. This is a kind of beer which I'm very happy to have one, but I don't think I'd have two, and I don't know if I'd necessarily be craving it in the future, maybe, but I would definitely try it again, because it's good. There's just nothing that differentiates it from other rye stouts that much. But that being said, I'm going to call Robot Food from Tide and Boar was excellent. I'm going to call this one good as well. If you like stouts, I really recommend you try it. But yeah, not too bad at all. Anyway, guys, cheers. All right, I'm ready to go. Let's get this baby opened up. I'm telling you right now, it is some amazing stuff for my Xbox collection. Respawn and Replay has been a fantastic place to get not only games for my Xbox collection, but some other stuff as well. Including, it's a fantastic place to get some protectors for your games. Like, I've been buying my plastic cases from them now ever since I found them, because frankly the price is just amazing. When you're looking for a fairly large quantity, you know, you're looking for that discount, and let me tell you this, Respawn and Replay gives you that discount. Sebastien, thank you so much. I tell people all the time, check out Respawn and Replay. They'll ship to the States, they'll ship to Canada. Of course, they're in Canada. Over $100 is free shipping in Canada. So, man, how do you beat that, right? In the States, isn't too bad to ship to the States from Canada, plus it's all Canadian money. And I'm seeing a lot of these protectors and other things on here for less money in Canadian than I'm seeing on eBay or other places in America. I mean, it's kind of crazy. A lot less for the protectors in Canadian money than you see on eBay in American. But anyway, let's get this puppy open. And I can't wait to check out some of these games and some of this other stuff that's in here. All right. This is beautiful. Absolutely friggin' beautiful. I gotta set it down here just to see. Look, it's a full box, as you can see right here. Oh, wow. All right, I'm gonna start out. I ran out of protectors for my Xbox games, so I ordered 100 of these protectors right here. But they're great because they work for my Xbox. They're good for PS2. They're good for, well, anything DVD size or size case, right? So that's beautiful. I got a great stock of those again. Basically, it's $75 for 100 of them. And how do you beat that? You go on and you pay like $3 a piece some places, or you pay $15 American for like 10 of them. So, got a whole bunch. Those are all the same stuff right there. And I also picked up a set of Atari Lynx cases. And those are going to be for, I believe those are the ones that fit the Intellivision Amico games. So I've been thinking ever since I got those that I pick up a few of these. I didn't just get 10 of these because I don't have a whole lot any Lynx games per se. But I believe these are the ones that fit the Amico games. So I get those as well. Pretty neat to add. Pretty neat to have. So keep those tucked away in my collection if nothing else. Here's the next thing that I added for my collection. It is not Xbox. Trying to get it slid out of here. But I got a special cartridge. I don't know if you know or not, but the only rainbow game that I need for my collection for the Atari 2600, I mean those colored games at the beginning. I'll show a little video here showing all the ones I have. This is the only one I need in the rainbow set. I have the manual. I didn't have the box or the cartridge, and I got a copy of Basic Math, and it was a fantastic price, really cheap. I mean, some of the prices for the boxes are absolutely astronomical now, so I just wanted to be able to add the game. It's got a good end label on it. Add the game to my collection, so now at least, even though I don't have the box, I do have the entire Rainbow Collection set, including the 3 different Sears titles which weren't released for Atari, which are Steeplechase, Stellar Track, and Submarine Commander. I don't have the box for Submarine Commander either. I have the manual and the cart, but that's okay. I really love collecting for the Atari 2600, and will I pick them up someday? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll make a box. I don't know. But anyway, Basic Math. I don't think there's any other reason to have it except for a collection, right? All right, so as you see, Sebastien always bundles these up. Fantastic to send them down to me. This package, I got it in like 2 days, okay, from Montreal, so awesome. Can't beat the service. Talked to him this weekend, ordered it like last week. He said, I'm going to ship it Monday. I got it in 2 days. So let's check out what I got. And the first game is a Sea-Doo racing game called Splashdown. What a beautiful game. Of course, Sebastien always puts these inside to protect the disc and the case. The manual's in beautiful condition. Atari game. These racing games are always sort of neat. I enjoy racing games, and this is just, there's basically probably hundreds on the Xbox. So it's really neat to have one that's like a boat racing game, a Sea-Doo racing game. So happy to have that one. Next up is a racing game again that I really hadn't seen. I'd never seen it, but he had it there in his site, and it is Total Immersion Racing. And again, beautiful condition, absolutely pristine. So it doesn't get any better than that. I'll have to check out that game just to see what's special about it. It sort of looks like Formula One or something, or even a radio controlled car type racing. It's very cartoonish on it. But at the end of the day, it's just how it plays and how much fun it is. It's 6 game modes: single, championship, career, time trials, training, and garage. So kind of neat, very interesting to try out and check it out. Total Immersion Racing. Next up, soccer games, right? There's umpteen of them on the Xbox, and I had to try to collect them all, of course. But the 2 challenges are 1, finding the different ones, and 2, finding them in decent condition. And in this case, I got it in the original FIFA box, but it's FIFA World Cup Germany 2006. I don't know that I've ever seen this game even in the wild, even in bad shape, but here it is in beautiful, pristine condition, and I really do like soccer games. It's sort of overkill. I know that I'm going to have about 10 or 12 soccer games for the Xbox in this complete collection. But still, I've always loved FIFA games right back to the Genesis days. So I'm always happy to pick those up. Next up is a licensed game that you would think would be easy to get. It's not expensive at all, but it's another one that really, it's a kid's game. And man, it's hard to find a good condition, and that's Shrek II. So I had Shrek II for the my Platinum Hits collection, but it's a weird one that I never had for the original collection. So fantastic condition, action adventure type game. Really happy to have that one. Let's get on to the next bundle. All right, here we go, on to the next bundle. Let's tear this one open. Oh my God, the great job he does packing is just excellent. And the first one is actually the next game alphabetically that I need. So it's actually one of the B's. I've been looking on eBay thinking I'll pick up the next one because that's just sort of a little trick I'm doing, right? Trying to pick up the next letters. And it was there, but they wanted like probably double what I paid for this one here in American money on eBay than I got it for Canadian from Sebastien at Respawn and Replay. So another reason to go Respawn and Replay. Check out what they have. The prices are awesome. Bionicle, anyway. So what is it? It's like looks like a mech type game. I've heard of Bionicle. It is a robot fighting type game, but this is in friggin' beautiful condition. The book's just like brand new. I can't get over it. Electronic Arts, so of course it's a mainstream game. And again, fantastic one for my collection. Fantastic savings over friggin' eBay. So believe me, I'll be going back and checking out the site when he gets more games in Respawn and Replay. And it doesn't matter what you collect for, you should check it out anyway. Next up, I went at the beginning and I did stuff like I got all the Tom Clancy games, I got all the NASCAR games, I got all the hockey games, the NHL, everything's, but I never really got all the basketball games. So I'm working away at that now, and it's really confusing because there's got to be like 20 of them. And in this case, I've got 2K Sports, NBA 2K7. Original case, it's got the hologram on it, and I just can't get over how good a condition these games are. They're phenomenal. It's got Shaq on the cover back when he played for the Heat. Pristine. And same thing, basketball games, you could say, are not my favorite because basketball is not my favorite sport. I really did not interested too much in watching basketball, but that being said, I've always really enjoyed playing basketball games. I loved Lakers versus Celtics back on the Genesis, and I loved NBA 2K and 2K1 for the Dreamcast. Some of my favorite games on the Dreamcast, and back then you could create your own players too on the VMUs, was really neat. So a lot of these really, I've said it 1,000 times now. What's the Xbox? It's the Dreamcast too, right? So a lot. This isn't the one. It's the Sega ones that sort of go more straight in line, but they still, I find, play similarly to what we had on the Dreamcast. So I really like that. So NBA 2K7. Next up is a game which I have seen a few different times, but all beat the blazes, and that's an action fighter game called Hulk. There's two different Incredible Hulk games. There's the Incredible Hulk and this big long thing after the Eva Destruction or something like that. And then you have this one, which is just plain old Hulk. And again, very happy to see that he had this one because, oh my God, it's in beautiful shape, as all of them are. And I got it for an absolutely fantastic price. So very happy. Universal Interactive. Marvel Studios, beautiful to add Hulk. I love the superhero games, all the superhero movies. And just happy to finally add that one into my collection. Next up, here's a sport that you really don't see all that often. I did play this sport back when I was like in high school. We went to England to do it. Actually, we toured Wales playing and learned how to play the game. And it really, let me tell you, you go to Wales to play this game, you learn how to play it in a hurry. But that is Rugby 06, one of two different rugby games that are available on the Xbox. So very interesting to have. I have never played one of the rugby games on the Xbox or any video game system, frankly. But I do know the rules. A lot of people who haven't played the game, they don't know the rules because it is different. But I'm really interested to see how they carried that over onto a video game system, the different rules of rugby. You see it's got two manuals, because it's got the English manual and it's got the French manual, so I always love to get that. Oh man, that's in beautiful shape. Gotta be careful closing that. The French manuals are always wider and never close just right with them in them. There, okay. So Rugby 06. Last but not least in this bundle, I said about the NBA games or the basketball games. This one actually is sealed. It's a sealed copy of NCAA 06 March Madness. Obviously, I can't open it because it's a brand new sealed game, but it's one I need in my collection, so why not, right? It's got the hologram on it and everything. So many NCAA games, so many NBA games. It's just a matter of getting them all and trying to get them as inexpensively as possible and as best condition as possible. And doesn't get any better than that. Let me tell you, it was pretty cheap too. I got a great deal on it. So we're down to the very last bundle. Got some pretty good games in this one. Let's open it up and check it out. All right. First and foremost, we're going to go back to another soccer game, which I saw recently actually at a store that I pick up games quite often, but it was in such bad condition with no manual I didn't even bother. And that's FIFA 07, which I believe is the last FIFA game that I need. And this one is beautiful condition. As with everything in here so far, it's just been mint. So again, love FIFA games, love soccer games on the on any system. It's just a lot of fun, and happy to add that. I think that closes out pretty much my FIFA. Almost. Maybe there's one more in here that I need. Here's a different one. It is Cabelas Deer Hunt 2004. I'm going to say it again. You see it once in a while, all beat up. This one is absolutely beautiful. All kinds of different Cabelas and Bass Pro Shop games on there. And for whatever reason, this one has always just eluded me. And what a great deal I got on this one, let me tell you. And it's in beautiful shape. So really happy to add Cabelas Deer Hunt 2004 season. Because there's about 4 or 5 different ones on there. Next up is another racing game, and this is version 3. I got Ford Racing 3. Very interesting, more of a promotion for Ford, I think, than anything. Once again, I'm going to say it, it's beautiful condition, just like new. This has actually got it's got La Super Club. It's got one of the stickers on it like it was a former rental. But that being said, it's still, it's great. The manual is just like new. Oh, this one also has the English and French manual in it. Racing games. Obviously, you're going to drive a lot of Fords in this game, but I just can't. I enjoy playing any racing game, and man, I'm glad to finally have this one. I got a couple games left, and the first one is one that's really eluded me, and I'm very happy to finally have it. I've seen it once or twice, but it's all beat the blazes. I recently picked it up. It was in okay condition, but the person wanted a fortune, and there was no haggling on it. So this one, I probably beat the price that I was going to get from those people by half. And that's a copy of Blade 2. Blade was a fantastic movie. I really did enjoy it. Not the third one quite so much, but the first two were fantastic with Wesley Snipes. And I haven't played the action-adventure game Blade 2 yet. I've never played it. I've not really heard a whole lot about it, but I think it's fairly decently rated. I really don't know. And I'm not sure. But it's another Activision Marvel game, of course, because he's a Marvel superhero per se. But yeah, Unleash Justice with Extreme Authority. Blade 2, just another one out of the bees. I'm almost done the bees now that I'm finally getting to add to my collection. I'm really getting close now. It's getting closer all the time. Okay, last but not least, this one's been on Sebastian's site. Again, Respawn and Replay. Check it out for a long time. And I thought, I'm going to get that one of these days because it's one of the more expensive games that I still need for my collection. And that is the King of Fighters Neowave. And here we go. I am not a big fighting game fan, but there's several different King of Fighters games. I think I still need one more. This is probably the most expensive game that I still needed in for the collection. And like I always said, I'm going to try to pick up the most expensive games as quickly as I possibly can while I was collecting the Xbox. So that's why I have so many of the games that I paid that were the most expensive at the time. I paid $30, $25, $30 to $50 for that are now worth $200 or $300, right? Well, this is one of the most expensive ones left. I can remember when it was only about $30 as well, and I paid a little bit more than that, but I'll tell you this right now, he gave me a fantastic deal on it, and I did really well. Very happy to add this one, because man, there's another one of the top games off my list. Neowave King of Fighters, fantastic edition. So happy to finally add this one. Well, guys, what a great addition to the collection. I'm working on that library. I'm creeping right up. Less than 100 games left. Not much more than 100 games left to get. It's been a long journey, but it's been a lot of fun. I love collecting games. I love playing the games. It's just so much fun, and I can't wait till the next step. And someday we're going to be finished with this Xbox collection, and I don't know what I'm going to do then. Anyway, guys, Coco, isn't that pretty exciting? Isn't that? Oh, good girl. That's it. And for some strange reason, the sound cut out of the video right here. But I know what I would have said. Thanks a lot for spending a little bit of time with Coco and I here today, and we'll see you in the next pickup video, because you know what? There's probably going to be another pickup video. Take care.
Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. Papa Pete, the old ass gamer. If you haven't grown up by the age.
You're watching Papa Pete, the old guy gamer.
What the hell?